The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Just about time to block as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Taken from about the 12.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, he sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Cook don't want to go down, dude.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Cousins now. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. He's got room at the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Well, this dude is just breaking
but
tackles
get him
like
just inside the 5 to the 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
All right, boys. Good stuff.
Dalvin Cook taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon.
Good drive.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They begin on the ground with Kamara. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action now, Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 3rd down, Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Tripping. Oh, my God.
And
wow.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Man, Michael Thomas just
sensational start
like, okay, the ball, like, yo, we running the thing. He don't even play the ball. He just sent, like,
I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game.
Right,
they started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what?
I don't mind losing.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
Let's go.
14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Don't make tackles on the defense.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Stay in the game. Just stay in the game.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going
play the
out
game.
of bounds.
We'll bounce back.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Second down, it's Kamara again. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
I'm not even tripping about the 14 because I know the first drive we played good defense and just missed a lot of tackles. Second drive, well, that's our second drive. But on defense the first time.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Let's go, boys.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm not almost in physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's a great play. Great play.
Adam Thielen, 40 yards. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Great play.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. First down, Saints.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Winston to give. It's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Winston. Olave holds it in. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Play fake, Winston. Dancing to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 46 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Saints 14.
This game back within a touchdown now
Let's
as
get
the
it.
kickoff's away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Ooh, I'll try to knock that neck off.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cousins. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
All right, let's go. Keep him out of field
Vikings
goal
will use
range.
the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have the Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Cook up the gut. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 48 yards away. The kick by Joseph is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. right, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, New Orleans.
Off the play fake, Winston. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action. Winston.
Yo, accuracy is horrible. Good defense.
And the
Good
Vikings
defense.
are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Great defense.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even bigger hole if they can convert this
Winston,
into
what are we
points.
doing,
How
boy?
good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Come on, Phil. What the hell? That's what I'm talking about right there. Like, we fill in the hole, but then we giving up another 5 yards after that.
So 2nd and 2. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
The most we need to build up is 3 right here.
2nd and 2.
No more than 3.
Pick up the first down. They ran it and picked it up.
We holding the 3, we still get a win. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to get this one down
Great
to
play,
Cook.
Tom.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been
Let me get that.
And they pick up another first down there.
Oh, come
Now a
on,
throw
man.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence.
Hold the 3
there.
right here.
Forcing
Hold the 3 right
incompletion
here.
and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown,
right, good stuff.
Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys
Let's fight,
now
boys.
an
Let's
extra
fight. Let's
point
fight.
away from taking a 3-score lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
We good. We in here. That's good.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it.
No such thing as out of reach. We ain't here mad.
Winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, 6.
Jameis to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Can't beat the system.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Saints first down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And that'll be...
Man, we just can't. I can't beat the system, man. The drop balls, it's all good. It's all good.
But this defense gets
It's all good. We ain't gonna trip
keep
about
them
it.
out of that area.
It is what it is.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston.
I mean, just short on the ball.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Wow.
Picked by Cameron Bryan.
All right, good stuff. This ain't ours. Good game. Good game. Good game.
At their own
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Still down quite a bit here, 7 scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the
All right,
3rd
here we go.
quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Ah, buddy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll
And the
return
drop
with more
balls,
after
the
this. You're watching the
inaccurate passes.
NFL on EA Sports.
This wasn't ours. We good, though. We good.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the
Come
right
on.
side. That helps the
We
completion
done did more
percentage,
with
but
less.
not
Let's go. We
much
got
else, and now
a
it's
little bit
3rd
less
and
than
10.
6 minutes.
If you're a wide
Let's come back in
receiver
this
and they
thing.
call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off.
Damn, everybody just laying down. Come on.
And he's got it past the
Good stuff,
30
good stuff.
before he's hit and dropped. 18 yards the gain for number 18. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Come on, boy.
The Vikings on third down. They've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
So it don't look like he got to that line of game to me.
For a defense, they've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting
Damn,
off the
Cook
field,
been a problem for us today.
clock continuing to run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
Damn, Demario Davis just running over you.
Keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That boy said he's going to take that air out the clock off. He ain't going to give me a
3
chance
for 3
to come
on
back.
3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line,
All right,
yes,
let's go.
carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's Cook again. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That was a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down at 8.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints.
Man, Kirk Cousins out here just throwing laser points.
That time and a fresh set of downs.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Cousins here to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Cousins to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle.
How, Sway? How? Good game, good game.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be the last points of the game?
No. What a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.